Alright, just making sure. Testing, testing. Okay. Going live in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hello everyone, this is Marshee coming to you with the final ZvZ replay from the Chef replay pack. I've had a lot of fun casting these ZvZs as I am a Diamond Zerg player, and I'm the most knowledgeable in the Zerg department as I am a Diamond Zerg myself. But enough about me, let's get to introducing these players. In the top left corner on Entombed Valley, we do have our hero LiquidSheth spawning as the red Zerg player, and in the bottom left, his opponent INFS. I'm not good on these clan names. infsJRecco. Rico. I'm probably murdering his name, and I feel horrible about it. But he's not the replay pack person of the week. Number 39, submitted by Razor. It is Chef, but JRecco is the light purple Zerg at the bottom left in Entombed Valley. And we have very similar builds coming out from both Chef and Recco. Just the nature of Entombed Valley, you have your natural tucked away. You have your natural tucked away a little ways from the ramp, so it is probably going to be 15 hatcheries coming out from both players. Your third as well is also really tucked away. Once you get rid of these destructible rocks, your lings can travel. Your lings and banelings, or roaches as we get into later stages of the game, can travel very easily between your second and third, guarding both with relative ease. And as I say that, the first deviation does occur. We do have the 15 hatchery coming out from LiquidSheth, but JRecco opting for 15 spawning pool instead. He does send the drone out there for the 16 hatchery. So it is, we're not going to see any crazy sort of massive all-ins unless JRecco just uses this as a macro hatch and just constantly produces links. That's not going to happen. Excuse me. JRecco using his overlord to go straight into the main, knowing that he did go 15 hatch. He's not going to have that queen out in time to snipe it, so he can get a little better view of what's going on inside the base of LiquidSheth. JRecco doing a very nifty maneuver. He was supply blocked at 18, but he did do the extractor trick, and he was able to start producing that queen instead of just waiting for an overlord to pop. But JRecco, he does pop out the overlord, so he is no longer supply blocked. But Chef does have 8 lings in production. He is double producing queens. So we do have the drone transfer and the ling transfer down to the natural as well. We do have Chef's overlords parked right outside the ramp of JRecco, so he will be able to see what is going on. Chef does have sorry, lost my train of thought. We do have lings coming in from LiquidSheth, a couple streaming from the backside, a couple more streaming from the other side of this massive cavern. And Chef is going to be able to try to get a nice quick surround on these lings here, but we do have the ling support. But with this queen here, this should push back LiquidSheth's forces away momentarily. But we do have speed on the way for JRecco. And if you looked at the last game, you saw that Chef overextended with his lings and was not able to get away from these speed lings. But he does get a few good Zergling kills, and Chef definitely has the Zergling advantage right now. Recco does throw down the defensive Spinecrawler to help with maybe any sort of Baneling shenanigans, able to snipe Banelings, and able to snipe Zerglings that come in to try to snipe his Banelings. But speed is almost completed for JRecco, and not even on the board for LiquidSheth. So once that speed finishes, Chef is definitely going to be playing the defensive game here, opting for no gas until right now. He does have both gas geysers, not harvesting any gas from each. I don't know if that was a mistake. Now he sends a couple of drones into each extractor. But Recco's army does Recco is on the offensive. He is sending his speedlings out, sniping one. Does kill a spine crawler relatively quickly. A little mistake on Chef's part, not being able to cancel it quick enough or even divert the drone back. But we are going to have a run by into the natural here. We do have Zerglings dancing about, killing one drone, still dancing around, just trying to snipe what he can, killing one more drone, and then that is the end of the aggression from Recco. Let's take a look at the carnage report. He does kill 3 drones for the nice little pack of links he did send in there. So that does even out. Let's take a look at the workers count. That does even out from a 9 drone lead to a 6 drone lead right now. Let's go back to the production tab. We do have layer tech coming out from LiquidSheth. So Chef opting to play defensively, holding off any sort of aggression. He does have his own metabolic boost on the way. Recco getting a layer of his own, a little bit ahead of Chef's, but not by any crazy amount. About 10 seconds. But we do have Zerg missile attack level 1 coming, and we do have Recco taking his third, using his links to go check his own third, trying to force a cancel on the spine crawler. Not going to be able to send these 2 spine crawlers here. He will send this little Zergling raid party all the way home. The Baneling Nest coming out for Chef himself. We have Morlings coming out from Chef. His speed is almost finished, and but if he doesn't check soon, Recco's third will be up and running a lot sooner than Chef's will. Chef doesn't even have, that's not even his care in the world right now. He doesn't even have a third, but he is throwing down the Spire, so we are going to see Mutalisk play coming out from Chef. But Recco third is down his Infestation Pit, so we are going to have Ling Infestor coming out. Just messing. He is going to have Roach Infestor plus 1 missile attack is almost done, unless that was a misclick on Recco's part. But we do have some Zerglings coming in the main, coming in the third for Chef, and Chef definitely has the Ling advantage here, but he had a really bad concave and a very good Baneling hit going down for Recco. Oh, and another sick Baneling hit from Recco, killing a ton of Zerglings. But this third is undefended and will go down, and we do have a little march of Banelings to go in here, trying to snipe whatever he can. It is thwarted by this lone spine crawler, but the third for Recco does go down. The Spire is almost completed for Chef, and we are going to see Mutalisk on the field. He does have a very nice bank. He does have enough for 8 Mutalisk in production, and we should see that as soon as the Spire finishes. And I must be a liar. And I guess I'm a liar, because I don't see any Mutalisk prediction yet. Anyways, a massive Ling run by trying into the natural here, but it is thwarted. He does send his own Lings out to Recco does thwart this once again. We do have 9 Mutalisk in production. There I am. I'm no longer a liar. But we do have these Lings being chased straight back into Recco's base. Going in again, trying to get a cancel on this, and he actually might, if he just sacrifices his Lings just long enough, but he's not going to be able to. Recco is sent back home from Chef's Lings. But we do have Mutalisk out on the map for Chef, and he is producing more Mutalisk, so he might be a little committed here. We do have the Infestation Pit, so as soon as I say that, I'm a big fat liar once again. But we do have Lings everywhere on the map, and we do have Overlords all across the map for Chef. You have this big Mutaflock coming in to the trying to find anything to poke. Oh, but very nice fungal, and these Mutalisks are going to get chain fungal. These 2 Mutalisks are out here trying to snipe 1 Infestor, but very good transfusions. And a lot of these Mutalisks are in the red, and 1 does die. So Chef's Mutalisk not all that helpful, but Chef, after gaining that map control, he is double expanding, trying to get back into the economic game here. But Recco's third is well behind, while Chef's has already got his third up. You have more Lings streaming across the map, and we do have pathogen glands just starting for Chef. So Chef is going to stick on Mutalisk for a little bit longer, but he is going to try to snipe what he can. But Refs, Queens, and Infestors as well are a very dominating presence here on the map, and he's going to push back Sheth's army. Sheth needs to get a good split on the Mutalisks in order to do any sort of damage on the infestors. Do have +1 coming out for Sheth, so it is going to look like we are going to go to a Roach infestor play. And now this Sheth is going into the main for oh, and 4 Mutalisks does get trapped, and they are going to slowly be chain fungled to death. And Sheth Mutalisk was playing a very dangerous game there, getting caught right into the middle of Recco's base. But Recco does have very good army control, only using his infestors to go chase after the Mutalisks, keeping his main army parked on this ramp, defending his third. But Recco just has no idea of the fourth. He does know the third went down, but this fourth is still a mystery to Recco, but Recco does have the supply advantage. We do have more Mutalisks dancing in and out with these infestors. We do have a Ling run by into the third here, and we do have one Baneling being sacrificed, one Baneling not going to do much. Oh, and another hidden Baneling in Recco's mineral line does detonate. My mouse cursor is going crazy. Sorry about that, but not too much damage done by Sheth, and Recco is still on these 30 bases. We do have a push coming out from Recco, just messing. He is feinting it, moving out, but pulling back to get his infestor support. But we do have a bunch of infestors and roaches out for Sheth. Recco trying to go for burrow and armor, producing more roaches, and Sheth +1 is on the way. Glial reconstitution, roach speed is almost done for Sheth as well. And the Hydralisk then coming out from Recco, so we are going to have Roach Fester Hydra from Recco to Sheth, just Roach Fester currently. But we do have a big push out from Recco. Sheth is going to have defender's advantage. These 3 roaches finally found this hidden fourth, but Sheth's army is greatly out of position. But we do have these spine crawler support and a very nice split from Recco. But a very nice fungal from Recco as well. But with these spine crawlers here, this is just a horrible position for Recco to be attacking into. He is throwing Infested Terrans, trying to soak up some of this damage or try to produce more. But this is just a bad place for Recco to be attacking into. But he is producing, he is fighting through. Nice fungal on the Infested Terrans, going to kill a lot of them. And the Spine Crawler wall is going down for Recco. Not too many roaches left on the map, but he's going to burrow away these infestors, all on low health. But the Spine Crawler wall does go down. And Recco does have the superior concave, but Sheth's infestors are still in here, and Sheth does thwart this aggression here. Mutalisks still being very active on the map, killing overlords, denying this fourth here, and Recco is still stuck on 3 bases, while Sheth is getting that 4 base worth of gas, really good for pumping out infestors, and infestors are going to be the key. Infestors and positioning is going to be the key part of any engagement here. The base players going back. Looks like some Infested Terrans coming out trying to kill this Overseer here with the fungal going down. And the Infestor does go away and supply blocking Recco. We do have changes coming in, scouting the army positioning of Recco. We do have a small Zergling counterattack getting ready, scouting out what might be to come. And these Mutalisks, man, they are doing a very good job of denying anything really. We do have Zerglings coming out, going to force the cancel on this hatchery, but we do have the main army for Recco coming out, and these Mutalisks are going to flee for their lives. Meanwhile, Sheth's army, Sheth is maxed out. Recco is maxed out. This is going to be 2 maxed out armies here. We do have 1-1 for Sheth against the 2-1, but with Roach Hydra and Infestors, this is going to be a hard fight to beat. And then Oh my gosh, the concave for Recco is just phenomenal. The Hydra's got so much DPS. So many infested Terrans are popping out here, and LiquidSheth supply has just plummeted completely, and Recco is going to be sniping off all of these infestors as these infestors go home. Sheth doesn't have much back at his army, and this could very well be GG. Last minute Fungal capturing a couple of these roaches, but that's not going to be enough. These roaches get their work cut out for them as they're pushed back up into the base. And oh my gosh, these Hydras are going to kill all these Overlords, but Sheth is in no danger of being supply blocked. LiquidSheth's GG's, and that is game. Sheth had the worst engagement imaginable, attacking right in this choke here. The Hydralisk were just absolutely destroying the roaches. Very great Fungals coming out, and like I said, it was a battle of positioning, and Sheth lost that battle, as you see by the current supplies right now. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. I appreciate this. Wraps up the ZvZ session of the Sheth replay pack. I will be moving on to the ZvT next. But anyways, thank you guys for watching. You can support me by looking at the options below. And thank y'all, and see you next time. Later.